So Unit 7, Lesson 5, Vocabulary. We're going to repeat pronunciation, everyone. Let's do that again, please. Abandon. Abandon. Override. Speak up. Veto. Legislation. Petition. And sponsor. Of these 7 words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of these 7 words, how many of these words are nouns? Okay. Just based on the spelling of the words, how many of them do you think are nouns? Which 3 are you thinking of?
I am thinking in legislation, petition, and sponsor.
Okay, what makes you think that?
The use of it, I think that because of the ending.
Because of the ending, right. So in English, we know that if a word ends with tion, it's a noun. Now, sponsor looks like it could be a noun because it has an or, right? Like the word actor ends with an or, so it could be a person who sponsors. Or in this case, it could also be a verb. But for sure, what part of speech is abandon? What kind of word is abandon? That is a verb. Okay. What about override? If you know this word, what kind of word is that? What part of speech? Also a verb. How about speak up? Very good. It's also a verb to speak up. How about veto? Verb. And then we said this is a noun. This is a noun. And this one looks like it could be a verb or a noun. Okay. So let's look at the sentences here. The first one we can see, number 1, Congress can override some presidential decisions they disagree with. Take a moment and complete sentences 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 at home, and then we're going to look at the answers and discuss these words together. Okay. So for those of you who I asked to read those, can you please read the ones that I asked you to read? Number 2, please. Thank you, Siham. Can you do it one more time with your microphone closer? Very good. Thank you. Number 3. So this number 2 is abandoned. Number 3.
Citizens should speak up and express their opinions without fear.
Very good. Thank you. Number 4.
Representatives from both parties will sponsor and build government education.
Thank you. Number 4 there. Number 5.
The new legislation make it illegal to travel to certain countries.
Very good. Thank you, Olga. Number 6. Perla, do you have number 6?
So he chose to sponsor. Veto.
To veto, yeah, to veto. And we'll talk about these in a moment. And number 7.
Thousands of voters signed a petition that requests lower fuel taxes.
Very good, thank you. Okay, in number 2, it says the senator decided to abandon her proposal when no one supported it. What's another word for abandon?
Give up.
To give up. Another word. To leave. Eugene? To quit. Very good. Okay, Eugene, please mute your microphone. Someone else. Citizens should, number 3, speak up and express their opinions without fear. What's another verb that we can use to say speak up?
You can say
Sorry, I'm not seeing everyone's face, so go ahead. Who tried to speak?
you can say to talk.
Okay, to talk or to talk about their opinions. Olga?
Discuss.
Discuss. Very good. How about number 4? Representatives from both parties will sponsor a bill to improve education. What does this word mean, or how can you substitute it with another vocabulary word? Diego? To support. Very good. How about number 5? The new blank, the new legislation makes it illegal to travel to certain countries.
The new law.
The new law. Very good. And number 6, the president opposed the bill, so he chose to veto it.
Can say to refuse.
To refuse. Good. Very good word. To refuse it. And number 7, thousands of voters signed a petition.
Like to request.
Signed a request. Yeah. A written request, maybe. Anyone else? Okay. Very good. So we are going to do a listening activity now. And in this listening activity,